Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here playing Planet of Lana, and in this video I'm going to show you all of the collectible locations known as shrines. There are 10 of them located in the game, each one giving an individual achievement, and then you can unlock one once you grab all 10. I did release a full game walkthrough for this game on my channel the other day, but if you are just looking to enjoy the game on your own time and grab the collectibles while you go through it, this video might be for you. The first shrine is located in Chapter 2. You'll complete a puzzle where you'll have to hang off of a ledge in order to bait a pig into running off of a cliff. Once you drop down to the bottom level, go all the way to the left through a fake wall cave to find the shrine, interacting with it to grab it. The next shrine can be found in Chapter 3. You'll come up a ledge and into this area where there's a large puzzle. There's a trap in the middle as well as an electrified cable that Mooey can bite through. But we're going to grab the shrine as it's a little bit hidden. We're going to jump up onto the ledge to the left, go past the pressure plate. As the screen transitions, you'll find the cart. You can jump up on the cart, jump across the gap where Mooey can bite this cable. But you can also just continue a little bit to the left and find the shrine. This one's probably the easiest one in the game. A little bit later on in Chapter 3, you'll come to this puzzle where there is a rock enemy. You'll need to use that rock enemy for it to move a platform for you. So we'll leave Mooey down below and we'll go up into the actual puzzle itself. Now, to solve the puzzle, you would go up and to the left and drop the crate down into the middle area. However, for the shrine, we're going to use that crate and then jump on top of it, and there's actually a ledge that we can hang off just above it. It's a little bit hard to see, and it can even be a little bit hard to grab, but if you just position your character correctly, jump straight up, they should hang on, and you can grab this shrine before continuing to solve the puzzle. We then move on to Chapter 4, which is quite a dark chapter. You can set Mooey on these kind of prism pads, and they will light up and light the way through the cave. So you'll jump up and to the right, and then you'll call Mooey to come and join you to light the rest of the way. But in this instance, what we actually want to do is turn around and look behind us. You can theoretically do this in the dark, but it's almost impossible to see. Once Mooey's on the plate, you can look behind you and find a hanging rope, which you can then climb and find the shrine up and to the right, interacting with it, obviously, before leaving. The next shrine is located in Chapter 5. This one's pretty well hidden. You'll go across this puzzle where you'll use the trap and the pressure plate to extend the bridge, and then you can call Mooey forward with you into the next puzzle. As you enter, you would probably want to go up the rope and to the left to solve the elevator puzzle that we are right underneath. But instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the rope/vine, and we're going to swing up and to the right. There's a small hole in the rock face here that we're able to mantle through. Just watch out, if you fall from this very high height, you can actually not end up so well. You'll have to restart the checkpoint because you die. So once you swing into the hole, just mantle on through and find the shrine inside. You'll then end up in Chapter 6, which is kind of a swampy area. You'll come out of a cave and move to the right, and you'll notice this kind of puzzle we need to solve. You'll start by jumping into the water. You can solve the puzzle and figure it out, but first we're going to grab the shrine. Just swim to the right underneath the rock, which does extend the bridge for Mooey. Instead, we're going to climb up onto the ledge, move to the right, and here you can crouch down into a basically cave that is very well hidden behind some vines and shrubs and whatnot. It's kind of a long cave, but eventually you'll drop down into a more open area where you can find that shrine. Just a few minutes later in Chapter 6, you'll send Mooey up to a ledge to snatch a rope for you. You can then use that rope to climb up, and here what we'll do is we'll drop down 2 ledges, jump across a gap, and we'll drop down this ledge into the water down below. This is a mandatory piece of water you'll need to swim in. Instead of going to the right to progress the mission, swim to the left through the transition of the screen, where you can find a little cave and a shrine inside for number 7 out of 10. We then skip forward to Chapter 9, and Chapter 9 right at the very beginning of the chapter. Do not go to the right to start the chapter. Instead, go to the left and into the ocean. And here you can swim for about 15 seconds to the left of the screen. Mui will get left behind, but don't worry, you don't need them for this shrine. Go all the way to the far left until you reach more land. Once you do reach more land, you can get on top and collect that shrine. A little bit later on in Chapter 9, you will reach this puzzle where there is a pit of goo in the middle and there's an enemy inside of it not allowing us to cross it. So what we would need to do is use the vine to swing across it safely, and you'll end up going inside of this little cave where you can interact with a console that will allow you to take control of a robot. This one's actually pretty easy, even though it takes a while to explain and make sure you have all the context. But as soon as you take control of the robot, what you would want to do is basically navigate to the right, and you can use this robot to take care of all of the enemies inside of the goo. And you would want to do that. There's 4 little puddles that you can take care of. But after you do that, you want to actually go and fly above this puzzle, and you'll see the shrine with the robot itself. Once you are here, there is a pressure plate that you can park the robot on that will extend a bridge that we'll need to get up here. So exit the console once this robot is parked where you need it, and then you'll be able to go back across the puddle of goo. Hopefully you've taken care of the enemy now. You'll be able to climb the rope, jump to the left, navigate through a couple of ledge grabs and mantles to get up on top of the very tip top of this level right in the middle there, and you will be able to then grab the shrine. Last but not least, our final shrine can be found in Chapter 10 during this puzzle. You'll leave Mui behind at a switch, run across while the robot doesn't see you, and then you can interact with the console on the right-hand side to take control of the magnet. In order to solve this puzzle, you would grab the robot with the magnet, put it into the hole, have Mui close the hole, and if you wanted to solve the puzzle, you would then use the magnet to exit the level to the right-hand side, using the magnet as a ledge. Instead, what we want to do is we want to use the magnet to jump to the left-hand side of the screen. You'll be able to park the magnet next to that platform in a way that you can jump both to it and then from it up and to the left, parking it correctly, making that jump, and then walking towards the shrine. Upon collecting your 10th and final shrine, you should unlock an additional achievement worth 110 gamer score for grabbing all 10 of the shrines once your map is complete. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. Drop a like, share the video with a friend, and a special thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Hopefully I see you soon. Peace.